Good morning, everybody. We've got a little bit of a camera shadow. Let me see what I can do about that real quick. I have a video I'm putting together about rearranging my room or my space. Let's see if we put the camera light over here. Bring it down a little. There we go. See if that's better. It's a little better. Still getting a little bit of a shadow, but we're going to go with it. Since I've been rearranging my room, I've been coming across all kinds of stuff. Oh, Howard, it's okay, honey. So I'm going to just finish up some things I came across for a little while. I'm not going to stay on a real long time, but I thought I would come on and finish some things. Howard, honey, I'm just going to move you over a little bit. Why don't you get up there and I can use my chair? No, you like the chair. Okay. Cats rule, you know. So anyway, I came across some things that like this was put together, and so I turned it into a card. And there was like a pile of card bases. So I made this card. And then this was another card base. It was already made. This was all put together. I just layered it on a piece of red and put it on there. So I made those two cards. And then I got these two fairies. So I've been working on the mats for that while I've been waiting for 11 o'clock to get here. So I'm going to just put this together. And then I have one more pre-made thing, and it's the turtle with the gold paint that I had. I might have to cut a card base for him because I think he might be larger than anything that's already pre-cut, but we'll go from there. But we're going to finish up some cards, and then I thought I would just show you some other things I came across. Hi, Vanessa. And I'm not going to stay on long because since I was on Mary's watching her this morning, I've developed a bad headache. So we'll see how long I last. I think it's because I haven't had enough sleep. We had a local Amber Alert, and Scott's phone was out front here in the front room being charged, and neither one of us wanted to get up and turn it off, but in doing so, it just kept going off. You know, it'll just keep going off until somebody acknowledges its reception. So at 3 a.m., I gave up on sleep, and I got up and came out here, and I started sorting through some of the stuff that's still on the floor. I still have stuff to go through, but I'm hoping to finish it today. And I will put a video up of my rearranging. So we're in a whole different space within the room. I'm still in the front room, but it's a more space now, and Scott's thrilled with it because he has more room to walk around, and I'm not taking up every inch of walkway. And I'm kind of in my own little U-shaped work area now, which I love because I don't feel like I'm in his space when he's trying to watch something. Even when he's got his earphones on, I felt like I was in the way because basically I was with the way I had it set up. And, you know, that's something when you move into a new space, until you've used it for a couple months, you do not know how it's truly going to work. That looks weird, but it's glued down there. Oh, and anyway, Squirrel Trail. Hi, Violet. Hi, Nashua. The boxes that I have been going through the last 2 days, well, here in this front room, it's my stuff that's all unboxed. But the boxes in the den were some of Greg's stuff. I just needed to get out of the way when we were painting the den. And so I was going back through that stuff, trying to get him to purge some things, but It's like he wants to hold on to his childhood. I said, you're 34 years old, almost 35. It's time to let go of some of this stuff. It's ridiculous. It'll be collectible. And my thoughts on collectible items is they're only collectible to the few that enjoy them. The rest of us find it clutter. So that's how I feel about that. So there's a quick fairy card from something I had just laying around. Now, here's another one. I'll go ahead and put this one together. Journey's here. There's Journey. Hi, Mary. But I came across, that's something I came across. I found my gnome book from a couple years ago. So I can add some more gnomes to it and get it filled up with gnomes. It's all that's in that journal. But I came across a bunch of journals that just have some few things in. So I'm going to periodically just grab a small journal or a big journal and just do a page in one of the journals until I get these things filled up. Mary, I don't do like you. My journals might take me years to fill because I'll lose track of them and I'll start another one. And then I'll find that one and put the other one I started aside. So I have all these partial journals and I've got partial projects. That's one thing I want to do is a couple pages in the little journal that Tanya sent everybody. Yeah, I still have that one that's not full. And I also have the toilet paper little book that we did with Lisa and Tanya, and it's not finished. But I was lucky, and I found some images of ladies that I'm going to go ahead and add to those pages, and I might stitch this thing together too. I don't think I have any more of the black seam binding I used to put it together, to give it ties. It's not sewn together. It's just got a clip holding the pages together. So it needs to be sewn together. I think I can locate the waxed cord. I might just use wax. That's good enough. Hi, Susan. So I'm just doing some quick cards from things I found laying around as I went along. It was like all this pre-made stuff can be instant cards. And I've got a bin of things I've found that I've made. And I haven't mailed any postcards or anything from last week. I came across those. All right. So there's a couple fairies and that one and that one. And now let's see if we can do this turtle. I just like to mat on black because it just pops that way. So he's 4 by 4 1/4. So I need to do a 4 1/4 by a 4 1/2. And I had all these strips of black. So I'm thinking this will be plenty. 4 1/2. And I've got my bin for my scraps right down here next to me, so I can drop that right in. I have 4 1/4. Ooh, I wish I had some gold. Let me see what I've got. I thought I had a packet that was specialty paper. Well, maybe I've used all my specialty papers. I might have used them all up. Oh well. That's a bummer, because I thought how cool it would be to put a little gold, because you know, gold. Gold is good. This looks got. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not what I thought it was. That's candy wrapper. I might have chopped it up at Christmas time for things. Oh, wait, here we go. I knew I had a sheet of it. Now, the camera's probably going to hate this. All right, so I can't really trim the turtle down anymore. I'll cut some of him off. It's trimmed down right to him. I'm going to go ahead and cut a piece the size I cut that. So I'm going to cut the 4 1/4. And then I'll put this back in where I got it from. 4 1/4 by 4 1/2. I know this is a little bit more intense, but I think it'll set him off better. And then I'll need a piece of black, slightly bigger. So I'm going to save these here. So let's do 4 3/4 by 4 1/2. I always cut my mats 1/4 inch in size. Increments, I meant increments. And then we'll put that on that, and that'll just make the turtle pop. And then we'll need to make a card though. What did I say? 4 1/2. So the card will be 4 3/4 by 5. So if I do 4 3/4 by 10 inches, let's see, what is this piece here? This is not a very heavy piece. I don't think this is 10 inches long. No. All right. I've got some paper open around here. So I'll trim this down to 10. Again, I need to switch this blade. Gold, Mary says. And then I see 4 3/4 inches tall. My sister has gone to Spartanburg to take my mom for a CT scan today. Maybe they'll find something or give us some other answers of what was going on, and maybe it was just stress. She's doing better. She's doing better. Put it that way. These are sticky. Scott said to use some Citrusol, and I've got some on the sink, but I keep forgetting to do it. And these are so dinky, it's hard to use them. So I have big fingers. But I just want to snip off some of the fuzz here. And I thought I had another blade for that cutter. Maybe I do, and I just have. Ha! All right. Let's fix this right now. On these cutters, if anybody doesn't know, down here at the bottom, there's a little place that's meant to lift the blade out at. There's a little extra wide groove down here at the bottom. So that's it. That's why if you get down here and it pulls out on you, it's supposed to. That's where you're supposed to change it. And then you pop this one in, and we're good to go. And I'm going to pop that into there and put it in the trash. Like so. So now it'll cut, I hope, nice and smooth on the next cut. All right. I've never had any luck going back over it when it's made fuzzies. That's something I have not found, but I bet I know what it is. My little not embossing, this thing. Yeah, that word, it just escaped me. I'm going to do 5 inches here. Scoreboard. I think it's in my travel art bag, which I need to review that now. It is kind of nice having everything right here where I can just reach it. Can't wait to get the tour done of the revamp. I need to work on that some this afternoon. All right, so now we're going to layer it up. I might use some glue on the turtle to hold it to the glitter, because you know that glitter paper, it doesn't usually like the tape. So I'll use a little glue. So Scott and I, Greg has a Netflix account on his fancy schmancy TV in the other room. We don't have cable TV, but we can watch Netflix on it and YouTube and that kind of stuff. But last night, Scott and I started watching the first season of Blown Away, where they do the blown glass. Oh, goodness, it's so beautiful. And then I started looking we have a shop that sells blown glass here called Mad Cow, I think is what it's called. It's across the river in Columbia. But then I got to thinking, I'd like to do a stained glass piece for my kitchen window. And there's a place in the city, the neighboring city to me. I'm going to put just like 2 pieces of this to hold it. We'll see if it'll hold it. I'll put glue around the edge. But for $200, you get a class and all of the materials are included in the price. And I thought that was a pretty good deal. I think it's a 20-hour course. And you work on something for 2 hours each time. I thought that was pretty good. Oh, no food. Susan said we can't make her tummy growl. Excuse me. So I don't know how this time works for you guys, but this might be my new time, 11 o'clock on Wednesdays. Let me know how you think about that, because I can't really do evenings. I have to be available for my family. And plus, Scott's home then, and kind of have to chit chat with him some, let him decompress. He got almost 11,000 steps in at work yesterday. His legs are killing him. I said, well, the good news is you're probably going to lose weight. Janice says that sounds good with 2 thumbs up. Hi, Mina. We're just working on some cards real quick that I came across when I was rearranging my space, which I am so tickled with this layout. I can't wait to show you guys. And I have portions of a video to put up of how it started and how it is now, but I really do want to give one last go around when the floor is clear and the dining room table is clear. So bear with me. I'm hoping to finish it today. Whoops, wrong way there. Let me get this gold on here. This stuff costs so much. I don't use it very often, but it sure is when it's the thing you need to use, it's nice to have it. Put it that way. Oh, y'all are ding ding dinging over here, or somebody is. All right, I'm going to put some wet glue around the edge. This has got Scotch Quick Dry in it. Maybe put some in the middle too. And then I'll get my wooden board that I have and just lay it atop it and set it aside to go ahead and dry. Let me get that before I set it down. Oh, and I came across a bunch of prompt cards that we've made over the years, and I've put them all in the same place. Make sure we're not putting it on here upside down. All right, and then this is just a block of wood Scott gave me out of a cutting table. We'll set that there. All right, and I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go get something. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, wasn't back there. Let's see. All right. I grabbed my gnome book. We might do a gnome. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Janet. Oh, some tea. Hot tea would be nice. I'm just chitter chatter, jibber jabber. Hi, Nettie. Cheryl. Who all else? Janice. think it gets me caught up with you guys. I had to turn the Janet chat off for a little while because I was napping earlier and it kept going ding, 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 ding. And I was like, oh, I can't do ding dings right now. Good morning to everybody. Yep, I think this is, oh, Nettie, thank you. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, it's draped over the chair over there. And now that I'm going to have floor space in here to lay out the curtains, I'm going to get started on those. I'd like the privacy, quite frankly. I will do that. I will send you some. Your toes are cold, Mary. You need a Afghan on your tookers. Tookers is a term Scott's aunt used to say when she was talking about her cat's paws. They were tookers. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. Hi, Candy. All right. I need to move the turtle here that's under here. And we're going to move where my coffee cup is right now. We'll move my coffee. Put the coffee there. We'll put the turtle up here to dry. And I'll just stack these cards up, put them up under the tripod. The only other thing I had was a circle of this and a butterfly, and I don't think I'm going to use those right now, but we'll set them aside. Now, I'm going to do a couple pages in my Tanya book, and she's been done with this one and made another one a long time ago. So just pretend that like I've already done one and I'm on my second. So this, I'll just do a flip. This was my, I need to come in some so you guys can see a little bit better. Come down a little bit. Then I'll have to remember to go back out probably. But this, the Tanya book that she sent out, I think it was Christmas 2019, wasn't it? But I still haven't finished mine, so I'll just do a quick flip through the pages that I have done. So there's one, and I'll flip through and then we'll come back and we'll just go to the ones that I'm missing. This one's here. These two are two of my favorite pages. This one says, failure is the only opportunity to begin more intelligently. And this says, love you always and forever. I thought that was a sweet little picture of a fox. That was a tea bag. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. This was the label that off the wine that we got when we sold our land, our 10 acres of land. We sold it. And the lawyer that helped us with the final paperwork, he gave us each side a bottle of wine that he made himself. And the best part about the wine was the label. But I put on there, please don't drive your cat to drink. And then this says, by the sea. This one's okay, but this is one of those pages where it just never felt right. The cat says, be nice or go away. I just like that one. One of y'all sent me that kitty cat pad. I thought it was cute. And then these are a couple pages. This one needs to be done. There's that. The center of the book. I love this page. It turned out one friend can change your whole life. And I just put a bunch of girlfriends down through there. There's another page. So I think that's 4 pages left in here to do. I think that's what I've counted so far. I love this one too. That was a quick page. I just grabbed a napkin one of y'all had sent me, plopped the frog on it, and gave it a saying, and I was done. The best part is yet to come. The best is yet to come. Isn't it funny how your head will put in words that aren't there? All right, here's another page. So what is that? 5 pages? 5 pages. So let's do some of these real quick. And let's see. We'll do this one first. And I'm going to do this with some painty papers that we just made. I just was working with the painty papers. I came across my tags I did with Mary. Mary, are you going to go and do your tags again? I'm looking for the bag of painty papers is what I'm looking for. Maybe that's it. All right there. No. That's it right there. All right. So I came across this whole bag of squares, and then I've some things. So let's see what we've got here. Maybe we can do this with painty papers and what I have in these bags. This looks like tickets and tags. And this is not the painty papers. This is my Christmas cards I was looking for that need to go with this other project. So put that up there. I need to finish my Christmas card album. Oh, grr. This bin here is now for stickers. That is grunge board letters and sayings I have printed off. So I'll keep that here at my feet. I still haven't found the painty papers. I put them up too good. That is just ridiculous. I just had them. I have a pile over here that I still have to go through, but it's so close. Here's some images. So I'll add that to this pile of stuff. So if we've got images, book paper. Where's the book paper? No. Oh, see, I was working on this and then I took a nap and now I've lost the things I wanted to use. This is going to drive me bonkers. Which today doesn't take much. Well, it's just crazy. Okay, just take a minute and think. Slow your brain down. What did you do with them? Did I drop them in here? Oh, for crying out loud. Certainly I didn't throw them away. Not after I did all that work. Well, this side. They should be like right here. Like I just was working on them. And these bags here are the ones I was working on with them. That's what's driving me crazy. Ha! Ha ha! Perseverance does prevail. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Well, we got purple over here. Let's see if we can find. This is a little folder somebody made. It's got a kind of a pocket in the side and pocket there. Something purplish. I don't think I did any real purple ones the other day. I just pulled them all out. I can shove them all back in there in just a sec. Oh, wait, what's this? That was that tape I peeled off. And look, it kind of mimics what's already there. going to tear this edge. All right. And now think about where you moved everything, Becky. I'm going to I have some purple distress ink. And I'm just going to distress down this one side. Maybe we'll do all the sides. Changed my mind. All right. I'm just going to stick it down with tape because it takes the least amount of time. Who ate all your tamales, Susan? Sometimes I think when I'm doing a journal, I should make my quotes sound like a story going through the journal. But then I think, no, I'll get bored with that in no time. Who's needing an invite to the group? Janet Janet can okay people into there. Violet help me with the group. I think there's just some questions you need to answer. I can't remember if I opened it back up or not. But I can send an invite if I know, an email or a way to contact you. Just let me know. All right. What's in here? Is there anything in here that we can use to layer with? I kind of like this. It has purple on it. And it's got that little piece of music on it. Let's put that there. And it might need some glue. I'm just going to glue that right there. I probably should have inked on the edges, but need something else heavy. That's not going to hold it all down, and now I got sticky fingers. Something else I came across was some canvas I had cut to maybe do a dirty dozen on to make a journal cover. And that on top of my craft cart now, excuse me. Excuse me. So that is something I would like to do sometime. And also, I was thinking it would be fun in my little group is to do like a craft phone call on there, call each other in the groups And I don't know how many people can be on the call, but I just thought it would be fun sometime to get together and craft that way. The only thing I would need to know is who was interested, because I don't want to like call everybody in the group, because everybody can't be on the call, because the system just can't, cope with 100 people on a call. But if it would be something that you would be interested in, I can create a group and you can come into it. Ann and I did that one day. She had a room open on hers, and we got together and crafted a little bit. But then I got a phone call or message from my sister, and she needed to talk really bad. So you just will have to be understanding that I might have to leave, and that kind of thing. It's just how my life is right now. All right, so now I need a focal image, and I've got this bag of images and stuff that I came across. Let's see here. Oh, look, that's from Mary. That could be cute on a page. I'm going to set that aside. That was off one of her envelopes. When you were doing the artist trading cards on the envelopes, and then I've got all these little girls cut out that I printed off, which I don't know if I should be showing those on the, I just printed them off to use. Maybe I'll use one of my stars. I got that one, and I got that one. I'm just looking through here to see what I've got. Ooh, that would be cool. I'm going to use the bug. Those are fly. Whoa, they're blasting at the quarry. Did y'all feel it? Or did you hear it? Now they'll be on next door. There'll be a bunch of people going, there was a loud explosion on Wednesday and Friday. Like, yes, the quarry blasts on Wednesdays and Fridays. My sister always jokes that I'm gonna say, oh, it's just at the quarry and there'll be a real earthquake, which we have had earthquakes here. We're right on a fault line in the Columbia area, for anybody that doesn't know. Oh, my nose is just driving me mad. All right. What would be cool is if I can cut him out. Maybe I'll just cut out just the little image and not try to cut him out, because I want his legs and all to be intact. All right. The images. Maybe we'll put a little ink on the edges to kind of tie him together. Don't ask me why I want to use this fly. I just do. The sponge has seen better days. Hi, Lucia. Good morning. Oh, before I forget, Friday, and I was going to print the schedule off because I think I come third. So it'll be Mary and then Janet Nash. And I think then I'm after Janet Nash. I think I do, because Janet messaged me about what she was going to do, would know what we would do next. So it's a pick 10, is it not, Mary? Mary can help me with the details. It's on my community tab as well as Mary's, the schedule. And I think everybody else that's participating is got it in their community tabs too, as well. I don't know why he swallowed the fly. Perhaps he'll die. You know, most nursery rhymes are kind of dark. All right, so that puts him on there. And it says lift underneath him. On this little piece of book paper, it says lift. All right, I'm going to tape him down. Won't need to use much tape because this is just a light piece of an old dictionary paper. I get down here, I need to call my mother-in-law. Scott leaves all of that contact up to me. I told him, I said, I'm going to make you start calling my mother if I have to be the one to call your mother all the time. What I would really like to do, but I want to do other pages, is I want to put some clear glitter glue on his wings. So after I do some other pages, I'll come back and add that there. But I want to put a quote on him. So we need the quotes that I've printed off. Here we go. I wonder if I just randomly pulled one out, if it would make sense. Let's see. Looking at you guys. I'm not looking at anything else. Let me see what I pull out. See if it'll make sense. All right. I got a fortune cookie. And it says, everything you add to the truth subtracts from the truth. I don't think that really goes there with the fly. All right. Well, this is a whole little poem. Art is in the details. You're a natural. Shine on and on. Art on and on and on. Live simple. You are the art. You are the bomb. Accept great adventures. Stand tall. You are stunning. You are so much better. Start an art party. Be the art of the party. Spread the joy of art. Be love. Enjoy the ride. Be the sunshine. Find adventure. Find art. Well, that's all in purple. I think I'm going to use that last. I'll stick that right there. I'll put these back in here. Okay, Mary. Mary's going to lurk and listen. She's finishing the trim on her knitted scarf, her crocheted trim. So you're adding a crocheted trim. Might need to put a piece of wax paper in here because if not, that glue is going to stick. That's okay, Lucia. You just have a good day. I'm going to put it at an angle like that. Right. Good enough. Get a piece of wax paper and we'll turn it to the next page. Since this is a little book, I'm going to tear this wax paper in half. We'll just slide that in there. All right, so that one's done. I think the back of the tea bag needs to be done right there. This, I feel like we need to add, I don't know, something more plain to it. Actually, let's put some orange because there's orange on here. And I'm not worried if some of this hangs off the edge of the page because on some of these other pages, I've let things hang off. So we're going to let that hang off. This is just random images I found while cleaning. See, that's another one that Mary did, but it goes with the orange, with the blue that's on that orange. Now these are some tape things that I did, and I just put them on this paper to be temporary. I don't know if they'll come off really easy or not. Oh, he's ripping. These are packing tape transfers. I might do better just to cut him out. I see it's going to mess up the flower that's on the back. Bear with me. Here we go. Pull part of the doggy off. Actually, he didn't. It's just it needs the white behind it to show him up. I'll look at the chat here in just a minute. All right. All right. Put these doggies back in. Put Mary's images back in. I'm not liking it, but I keep trying. A few of these have some colorization in them, like that girl right there. Makes you wonder if he got these from somebody's family album, you know? Jersey's here? Did I miss her? All right. Oh, well, I've been on for almost an hour already. Okay, then I've got these that I found. I thought maybe we'd do some Valentines, but I don't know. I was hoping there would be some that's more orange. That's too dark. All right. Lunchtime. Okay. Go get your lunch. I'm probably going to go at about 12:30. I'm not going to stay on a real long time today because I'm not feeling good. Shouldn't have took the nap. Should have just stayed up. I think what's wrong is I need more sleep. I'm not trying to cover all of the orange I just put on. I just want to cover the edge of the photo with some of the black. All right. I'm going to go ahead and glue this stuff down here. I'll be okay. I just need some sleep. If I had just gotten up and came out here and turned, acknowledged that we heard the Amber Alert right when we were falling asleep, I would have slept better. But his phone just kept going off because we didn't dismiss the alert. The little girl was found. The family dog and the car were not. So I don't know. Young mothers need to never, ever leave their keys in their car, especially with their children in the back seat while they're running into a convenience store. I like it better this way. Do I have tape that's going to hang off? I do. Well, I might trim that off after all, but since I got the tape down too far, that'll work. Okay. Some flourishing. Let me put the background down here. And I'll go grab something. I think I got the perfect thing. And luckily, I know where everything is right now, for the most part. At least until my brain where it was located where it was a long time ago. Okay. No, don't like it. Oh! My My heart fell in half. Not a broken heart. All right. We're not going to put the broken heart on there. I'll put this back right now. There's that. I'm not done yet. Hang on. I just have to move things to get to the thing. And I'm trying not to leave too much when I have to clean again, totally. I have some black flourishes that might tie the black in. I might use those. I'm just going to leave this right here where I can plop them back in it, the ones that I don't use. All right. All right. I'm going to edge this. Oh, these foam makeup things. I guess I need a trip to the Dollar Tree. Luckily, there's one just down the street. So I think I need to go to Dollar Tree. I should have done that before I put it on there, but that's okay. All right. We get more than 2 inches of snow and everything closes down. Nobody goes anywhere. They're not up to dealing with that much snow here. And put that back. Oops. This is just a nondescript background thing to look like an old letter. So it doesn't even have to be perfect. Well, it would be nice if it was visible, put it that way. That's better. Give it a little bit more depth. Clean as you go, and then you don't have to clean later. Yeah, right. Like I'm going to clean everything as I go. Oh. Looks like I might only get a couple pages done here because I'm being too picky. I need to just grab stuff and put it down. Then I can be done with this book and it can go back in the bucket of finished journals I have going in the back. It's fun to look back through some of the old journals. Oh, I have some of the Dollar Tree hearts from years ago. I haven't gone through my whole pack. Been craving the worst things ever. Sour gummy worms. Don't ask me why, but I've been wanting sour gummy worms. Some fierce. Might go get to the Dollar Tree and get some, but I have to go to the grocery store. Ugh. I could order it and have it delivered. I'd like to get out of the house for just a little bit. I don't want to go too far though, because I just don't like being out and about too much these days. Barb Owen is right. We went to Barnes and Noble in the old fashion mall, and it's the only thing in there besides the Belk store. The rest of the mall is just empty. There's no food court. There's no nothing. They won't even let you out on the main floor. I don't think it's safe. We drove around the whole thing, and we're underneath it, basically. And all this insulation's hanging down inside the old parking areas, and it's one of those cases where it probably needs to be torn down and new shops built, because it's probably unsafe. But it was like the big thing in the 80s and early 90s. You know, malls are kind of dying. So you got all this big, humongous, obnoxious buildings with nothing in them. It was creepy. Told Scott there ain't no way I'd be under here after dark by myself. I think that's where they used to make the employees park. Glad I never worked at that mall. It's kind of creepy, and it's downtown. All right, we need some blingity blings here. And to keep myself from being aggravated, once I've opened one of these packages like this, I just cut the adhesive off. Then I don't have to fight it to put the stupid stuff back in the packaging. As long as you leave a little bit of a flap that'll fold back up, I wouldn't worry about it being, stuck shut. All right, now I never use these, like the whole great big piece. I just chop off what I use. I might just use this spiral right here. Oh, I pulled the little gem off from it. There we go. Hang on. Let me get my pokey tool and maybe try to pick it up with a pokey tool. Sometimes that works if you can get it to stick to your pokey tool. Because sometimes you're, like I just had that one gem pull off. Sometimes that happens. What was funny is we didn't find anything at Barnes & Noble. So then we had to drive out to Lexington, which is like a 30-minute drive. And I got something at Barnes & Noble, and Scott got the book he wanted at Books A Million. So we ended up getting some in both places. Funny little glob right here. And I'm just pulling the gems off. These have been in that box for ages. Let's put a little piece there. And maybe another little piece over here. There's another little one. Let's see. Or maybe something bigger down here. That goes off the page. This one? Right here. Maybe bring this out. Like that. And these you just cut down in between the layers of strip. So you don't have to use them in the, great big form. They'd like you to, because, then they'd sell you more. The doily's working great. Good. All right, let's see if I can do this. All right. We need something today. That one's really too big. And the beauty of it being on clear is you can try the stuff before you stick it down. All right. Bear with me. I don't want to pull the gems off the stick 'em. Oh, like that. Okay. If I didn't have to go get groceries, I would stay on later, but I do. I've got to go get. Got to have food, man. Scott acts like he has to be fed every day, Let's see here. But he does go to work every day, so I guess I'll feed him. All right. Now I'll slide this back in and put it back in my box labeled bling. And because I took the adhesive off, it won't be catching on every blooming thing as I go. And see, it still has enough plastic there that it'll fold up. And that'll keep it in its package. And then we need a quote or a word or something. Let's see what I've got in my words. Or we could make up a word. I have, y'all can think of a saying. I've got some alphabet here. We can make a like ransom note thing to go on here. This one I haven't cut the plastic off. Dollar Tree should pay Susan for advertising. There you go. Tell them you want a sponsorship. I think that girl, what's her name? Do It on a Dime. I think she actually works with Dollar Tree because she does a lot of Dollar Tree storage. Scarf is done, finally. Yay! Bye, Journey. I've got these letters. You can see I've used some of these. So, what should we put on here? Journey wants you to post a picture, Mary. Let's see. I keep thinking, certainly I've got to have something I can just peel and stick down. Let's see. Aha. Peas in a pod. It's too big. Oh, gosh. Oh, here you go. Look. There's some words. Those will work. We'll find something there. I like when I can just peel and stick them down and not have to do individual letters. Mary's going to show in her stream her scarf that she did. And remember Friday, for anybody that's here, or, you know, we're having our HOP, Time for Art, Streamathon. What is it called? Yeah, I'm going to throw that away. I know. You should save it. When I think of you, I count my blessings. Eternal love. Together forever. I like the together forever. And I think these are clear. So whatever I stick them over will show through. And they're stickers, so I don't have to worry about adhesive showing. They are so much fun, Mary. I've got an idea to start another one. I bought yarn for the girl that used to be my boss. She loves beach theme. Let me show you the yarn I got. I'm going to make her a corner to corner and surprise her with it. I haven't started it yet, but I can show you the yarn I chose. All right, so I did 2 pages. I got, what, 3 left? But it's like 12:21, and I'm sure everybody's getting a little bit hungry. I know I am. And next week, hopefully, I'll get more sleep on Tuesday night, so I can do this and come on at 11 and stay on till like 2 o'clock or something. But let me grab that yarn I picked up to make her a corner to corner Afghan. I got this one. I went to Joann's a bit ago, and I forgot to show you guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do 3 rows of one color, and then I'll switch to another color and do that up the entire thing. When I get to where I'll be doing the reduction, I need to make sure I'm gauging that I've used half of each of the skeins, because I got these. They were at Joann's. When I got these, you buy 2, you got 1 free of these great big 1 pound ones. So she likes a beach theme, so keep that in mind. So I got those 2 kind of greens. Ooh, I'm in close. And then a sand to go in between. So I think that'll be really, really pretty. So this light green is called pale green. And then this one here is off-white. And then this one is egg. So I'll do, like I said, 3 rows of each. So that's what I've got to share. I know it wasn't a lot, but I wanted to come on today and share some things. I'll get my cards out here and tell y'all goodbye and stuff. And next week we'll do a project. I found my Bits and Bobs box, and what we'll do is we're going to do some stamping on those first few pieces that we did. And we might even pull out some painty paper. And then we're just going to start saving the little bits that we do with our Bits and Bobs. And maybe we could do a Bits and Bobs journal. In fact, I have, they're not sewn together. I might just stick these in with the painty papers, and then they're all together. Let me show you what I've got real quick here. I got these that I made, and I was thinking I'd sew them together and do giveaways while we do Bits and Bobs. And I would keep one, and then I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I would have 11 to get to give away, and I'd do like 3 a week. And that way, when you got it, you could add your Bits and Bobs to it, or decorate it, or use it any way you wanted. So I'll be giving these away. I'm not going to do any today because, yeah, I'm about done. But these will be future giveaways. I'm going to sew them together before I do the giveaways, so you guys will get a journal. You can actually, go ahead and start filling up. Oh, let's get our turtle out. I think he's glued down good now. So we got a gold turtle. I'm going out. And then these were just the cards from my scraps that I came across while cleaning and reorganizing. So y'all watch for the reorganization video. It'll be going up later today, I think, or early tomorrow morning. So I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for hanging with me for a few minutes. They're cardstock. The little books will be cardstock. They're just sheets of cardstock. They were a funny pad that went clearance. And I just decided I'd make little journals out of them. They were shaped like this, when I bought them. And I thought, oh, that would make a cool looking journal. Just put them together and then stitch them. I'll just do a 3-hole stitch. And they are 1, 2, 3. They're 6 sheets of paper each. So it's 12 individual pages, or if you count double-sided, 24? Oh, thanks, Nettie. I'll let you know. Yeah, Papa passed away. Was it in January or December? I can't remember. But Amy did a really beautiful remembrance of her dad, about his childhood and how he went in the service as a CB and how he met his wife, the love of his life, and they had children, and he's with her again. Yes, it is still sad. All right, guys, I will talk to you later and have a wonderful afternoon. Bye-bye.